My boss keep coming after me for months now, asking my opinion to buy some Copilot or LLM based code generator license to my development team. I keep refusing it. Why? I don't like AI, or I hate AI, or I'm against AI. No, I use my both hands to vote when the AI help us to do something like generate my documentation, generate my diagrams, generate my unit test cases. Yeah, why? Then I can use that time to do some productive things. I'm not against AI, or I'm not against to use AI. So I was like looking for some tools which can help to do my day-to-day work. Then I found a really nice cool tool where I can use to generate my diagrams and documentation and everything based on some like it's like a chat GPT. Based on your prompt, it can generate your design or a diagram for you without wasting hours of time. I used to use Visio before, and then I used Do.io, and then I was using this tool to make some general diagrams like what I do in Do.io, but they introduced a new feature where I can generate diagram by giving a prompt. So full disclaimer, they offered me an account so then I can do a full feature review of this tool. But this is the first time I'm going to use that account and to do this with you. Otherwise, I would like run some dry run and then come to you. Then it will not be a real review. So going to do this with you for the first time. So though they provide account, they did not ask like any restriction or anything to tell about their tool. I can tell all negatives about this tool, but because I don't have any restriction, they just offered me an account, but they didn't talk about anything. Not only that, they offered me this account like 3 months ago. Ever since then, they even didn't ask why you didn't do the video. So they were super cool. So I'm going to do two videos about this tool. One, I'm going to learn this with you to see what it can do, and then I'm going to like play with this tool for like some time and do some advanced features review or a demo to you, so then you can see what this tool really can do. Though I have an account, you can try this for free. You don't need like a purchase account before you trying it. You can try and you can get your all day-to-day work done with this tool, and then if you really feel this is interesting, you can purchase it, right? So when you go to eraser.io, you can like sign in for an account for free, and then here you can have like basic diagrams, like so basic things like you usually do, like so this like it's like your usual Dro.io diagrams. You can do these things, but what cool is, so they introduce something new which is AI based diagram, right? I haven't tried this feature before, so I'm going to try this with you, so then both of us can like get the real experience about this tool, right? So how this works is you can give a like prompt here, then it's going to draw the diagram here, right? So I'm going to like give a basic something like draw me. Okay, before that I need to tell you, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel because there are some awesome videos yet to come, and also put thumbs up and add a comment below if you really like this video, because that do a real encouragement me to do the next video. Okay, let's jump. Draw me a ERD for student student registration system. Okay, let's see what it can do. Okay, so it has students, courses, instructions, registration. Okay, it's not bad, but let's say I want to do some changes to this diagram, and I want to have create a date and created user for each table for audit purpose. Okay, we'll see. Oh, it redrawing it doesn't edit it. Okay, not bad. Okay, but I'm a strong believer you shouldn't do this. though these LLM models can do this for you, you shouldn't do this because you are the software engineer or you are the architect. So you should design, you should like dictate what you need and use these AI tools to get that done. Because you can see here, it has a first name, last name, email, enrollment date, create user ID. Not bad, but I mean, this is good for this type of simple system. Let's say, let's do something different. Generate ERD for what we do. Inventory management system, which should include. Okay, let's see what it can do. You can see it's always trying to like limit for like few tables. I don't know whether this is, it has a limitation or something. Let's do something like that. Draw ERD for vehicle rent solution. So I gave little long prompt, so then it will force it to like kind of come up with multiple tables, more than few tables. But still, yeah, still it's limited to like 5 tables. I think it's its limitation or something, or it's like trying to give a simple solution. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create other document. Let's try to dictate the tool to tell what exactly we need. Okay, let's see what it can do. So I'm going to create a new file. So I'm going to add the AI diagram, and here I'm going to give some detailed information. Okay, I gave a little longer prompt. So here, this time I'm not asking ER diagram, I'm asking a flow chart. What I'm asking is, give me a flow chart for invoicing procedure. So there, I need it to like, when you're asking 100, if the available stock is 50, I need it to return an error. And also, if there are enough stock, it need to release in a FIFO order. That means older stock first and then the other stock. Okay. Let's see whether what tool can do. It says like issue like 80 plus words. Probably that is the way it can do. Okay, that's cool. So it says start, enter item number, quantity, and the stock availability. If no, it issue error and end the process. And then if quantity available, and it check sort stock by date and issue stock, required quantity fulfilled, no, move to the next batch. If it is, yeah, it's cool, right? It's completed. It sounds good. So see, like if I'm drawing this flow chart, I may spend like 30 minutes to 1 hour, but now I just did it, right? Just did it like within the minutes. It's cool. Okay, let's try to do a other diagram. Okay, I have another other idea. So let me to enter the prompt and explain the prompt what I need. I need a little complicated ER diagram. Okay, so this time I'm asking ER diagram for my system, but I'm dictating it. I'm giving my design. So I'm telling item has a below hierarchy, class, group, category, item, right? The all item all has one to many mapping. And then I'm saying there are other tag cloud where the tags are directly attached to items, right? So let's see whether it can handle it. And again, I'm saying stock need to maintain the GRN, and also sales invoice should be used master detail. So let's see how many table it generate and whether it use the proper relationship between those. See, this time it can generate multiple tables. Wow. Okay. It generate 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables, right? So that's the thing. I think you need to give your design, what is the design and what exactly you need, then it can generate this. So you can see classes, groups. Okay, so you have a stock table, tag table, Let's see with our hierarchy: class, group, categories, item. That's the hierarchy we gave, right? Class, group, category. Oh yeah, it did that, and then it has a tag attached to the item. That's also correct. The stock is linking with item. That's correct. Invoice detail. Yeah, it sounds good. We have a customer. Okay, so now we have this diagram. Let's ask it to do some change to this diagram. I need table. This value can be null also. Okay, let's see whether it can do the modification. It's come up with, okay, right. So what we ask is we wanted to have a stock reserved quantity. I don't see it did that because it still have a quantity. So this won't work, right? Because a stock table has a quantity, but it has to have a reserved quantity separate field. Then only it can like map with this PI number, right? I think it messed up. And then if we go to whether we'll see invoice number, yeah, sales invoice, it added the PI number. It's correct. Let's tell this. I feel it's wrong. We'll see what it can do. Okay. Stock table. No, it's again messed up because it says stock so reserved item ID, because I don't need the reserved item ID. Item ID is already there. But no. It did a different thing. It did a different trick. It used the reserved items table, item ID, PI number, and the ID. But still, it missing the quantity, right? Yeah, it missing the quantity, and this number comes here. I mean, we can use this, but this is not the optimal way to do it, right? Yeah. So my point is, this tool is really good out of the tools I have tried, because it can generate like. So now you can write the documentation as well for this one, but I don't know whether we can document. We use the same document tab to document this diagram. Um, let's see, generate outline. No, it is not there. Can you generate documentation for this ERD? I don't know whether it can answer questions. Doing something. I don't see the documentation though. No, I don't see the documentation. It just regenerated. If I go to document tab, still I don't see it. But there's a code here. No, it's just the code of the diagram. So no, I don't see the documentation. I'll try that. Whether I can document this itself. This is the comment. No, no, I don't think we can document it. Okay, so let's see one more feature. If I give a table script, database script, whether it can document it. Okay, let's try that also as a final thing. I'm going to add a table script and the AI diagram. I have database script from MySQL database, can you draw ERD for this? Okay, this is a MySQL one. It has indexes and it has primary keys and everything. We'll see whether it can do it. Okay, seems it's done that, but I'm not sure whether it's complete. It's no, I think some fields are missing. For example, item group, I have multiple. I can see some columns are missing. Now it's working. Okay, so last time it didn't work, so I think some sort of a glitch of the system. Now it's working. Okay, so now, yeah, so now this is really good, right? So you can create your database and everything, and you can generate the script and paste it here, so it generates you ER diagram, right? So that's cool. And more than that, you have different diagram as a codes and everything. And here also you can have a sequence diagram, entity relationship diagram, flowchart, cloud one. Let's try some sequence diagram. Draw a sequence. Okay, so I am asking to generate a sequence diagram. User called API gateway, AWS API gateway API, and then it go to Lambda authorizer, and then if it is passed, it go to the API Lambda, and then it reach the data, fetch the data from the MongoDB, send the SMS notification, and read the data. Okay, we'll see whether it can do this. Oops, it's generated it's overlapped. It's okay. I think I shouldn't have done that. Let me to add the new AI diagram. Okay, I paste it again. Oh, it's generating on the same thing. Okay, let me to go for other document itself. New file. I don't know why doing that. I don't know why it is doing that, why it is overlapping in everything. So probably we may have option to handle it. A sequence diagram. Okay, that's cool, right? So user call to API, invoke API gateway and valid authorization, the Lambda authorizer, valid request, it come back and read the data, document DB. Yeah, it's a full-fledged sequence diagram. It's really cool, right? So I can, right now, I can give 80 out of 100 marks to this tool. It's really cool because you know why? There are some glitch we experience, and maybe it's user experience too, because I'm also first time using this tool for this AI model. So maybe I did something wrong. I'll try to reach out to them and see what happened there. And to understand, I'm really interested to see whether after I draw diagram, whether we can document this, generate the documentation of the diagram to explain it. I'll try to reach out to them and see whether is there any way to do it. And also there is a cloud diagram we can do. And I will do some I'll play with this tool and give another video. And if you have a specific use case, or if you have a specific prompt or something, please comment below or send me through my Facebook page. And I'm really into try with your prompt as well. Try to make some advanced prompt like a system design prompt or something like that. If you send something, I'll try that. If not, I'll come up with my own solution or diagram. I'm trying to do a full-fledged solution and see how it works. Okay. So for now, I would highly recommend to use this tool to make your day-to-day life easy. But keep in mind, don't ask this tool to design your solution. right? So then that's not going to work, because it's not because of this tools problem, it's because of then you will be dumped one day, because then you need the tools to generate your solution. Generate the solution, think your solution, design your solution perfectly, and give a prompt so it will do the documentation and diagram work. So try and let me know how it works. Then until I come to the next video, stay safe, take care.